Lord of Jesus Christ, and welcome to St. Cyril Methodius, Ukrainian Orthodox Church. I'm Father Gregory, the pastor. It's Sunday, February 4th here. Well, everywhere, really, everywhere. The Northern Hemisphere and U.S. anyway. It is Sunday, February 4th here in Madison, Wisconsin, and it is a sparkling 28 degrees outside. It's not cold for Madison in February, but it's still pretty chilly. We started our catechumen class, an inquirer's class yesterday, now that the new semester's begun. We had a very good turnout, had a number of young people, which was very nice, students from the university. And we talked about a number of things, but one of the things that we talked about was sanctity, holiness. In our popular religious culture, holiness is often understood in fairly narrow moral terms. Don't smoke, don't chew, don't go with girls that do, as my back porch Baptist friends used to say when I lived in Texas. There are things you just don't do if you want to be holy. And that's not necessarily the worst thing, but it tends to come up with a fairly narrow and moralistic understanding of holiness. In fact, holiness in the tradition of the church is really fundamentally about freedom. We are holy because God is holy, and God is holy not because he possesses all moral perfections, though he does, but that fundamentally because he's free. He's sovereign. He is not the God of this place or those people, but he is the God over all the other gods. He's the God of all places. He rules everywhere, in heaven, on earth, and under the earth, as Paul says in his letter to the Philippians. To become holy is to grow in freedom. And this, I think, is one of the difficulties that we face in our Christian life, at least that I do, is that I'm often not free. I often spend my time reacting to circumstances. I'm pushed this way and that by things that are going on around me, or I'm held captive by my thoughts and feelings. Holiness is really learning how to not simply react and not simply to be moved by thoughts and feelings, but rather to begin to act according to the way that God acts. In fact, as I told the catechumens and the choirs last night, really to be holy means to love God and to love the things that God loves in the way that God loves them. Or in other words, sacrificially, without reservation, to give myself over to God and to my neighbor. And that's to be holy. But that's a goal. That's not something that in this life I'm really able to do in full. I can do it partially here and there, now and then, hopefully more now than then, more here than there. But it's something that it's a process. It's something that I'm working towards. How about you? Are you striving after holiness? Are you striving after that kind of freedom that allows you to love God without reservation and to love the things that God loves, the way God loves them, again, without reservation, sacrificially, fully? If not, would you like to? Well, it's coming up on 10 after 8 here in Madison. I've got to get ready for liturgy. So if you're here in the Madison area, maybe come and join us at St. Cyril Methodius Ukrainian Orthodox Church, 1020 Regent Street at 9:30 for liturgy. If you're not in the Madison area, maybe try to find an Orthodox church where you are and attend liturgy and learn a little bit about holiness. All right. Well, have a good rest of your day, everyone. God bless you. And I look forward to talking to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.